This is where we stayed last night. Pretty awesome. I think we are going to try and get as close to those as we can. Yeah, hope you see what I'm seeing. Let's go down that road. Hello, faithful people. I'm Orlene.
I'm Gary.
And this is Roads of Faith. This is day 2 of our trip. I'll show you some pictures from day 1 since we left Nevada. Since we took off from Sparks, we took I-80 east. It had the least amount of desert and the least amount of extreme high temperatures. So this was the route that we decided to take back to the Midwest. And this is just over the border in Utah, and just a beautiful area. We had amazing sunset last night. I'll show you pictures of that too. But right now we're going to see how close we can get to those without having heat stroke. We had one neighbor that was at the end over there, and one schoolie. I-80 is way off in the distance. You can see the traffic over there. Could not hear anything. It was pretty awesome. Those are the Great Salt Lake Flats, where they do the Bonneville Salt Flat races every year, usually in August. And the car that he was driving looked more like a spaceship with wheels. People come from all over the world to race. Gary thinks there might be something up ahead here. What is that? Half an eggshell. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Golfing with eggs. I found some cool rocks last night. They both looked like hearts. This has been traveled on before. We brought our water along, some snacks. Well, I didn't say I was going to share them. I just said I brought snacks. Ooh, what are those? There's a footprint there, right there. Something must have been digging in the dirt. And over here too. Must have been digging for something. Oh, I wonder what we had by us last night. Thought we heard coyotes, but we weren't sure. It was pretty faint. This is the perfect rock for painting. Oh my gosh. I'll add that to my bag. So if we had followed the road back in here, here's another camping spot. Looks pretty level. That's where we are. Okay, there's a road that way. We're gonna probably go straight ahead, huh? I didn't take long. Maybe 10, 15 minutes? Oh, tops. Looks like some people have boondocked back here. There's another fire ring. Looks like way off in the distance there. Try and zoom in on it. Looks like an RV down there. Somebody was busy. They built a shelter or just got ambitious and decided to stack a bunch of rocks? Really? Huh. Huh. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Stacked all these.
Yeah. Nice little shelter. Wonder what they slept on. Looks a little bumpy there. This was their view. Whoever they were. Ooh, we're gonna go up. Gary didn't bring his walking stick today. He brought mine, but he didn't bring his. Yowzer. It's just a little steep here. We're gonna have to go back down that, you know. Maybe we'll just sit on a sled and slide down. We're good at that.
Yeah, we can go back down.
Yeah. But if it's level, well, why don't we see how far it goes being level, and then we'll just turn around if it starts going back up. That's how you social distance on BLM land. So it was really surprising that they had the one closed in Nevada that we wanted to stay at our first night. Closed to COVID. This one's really nice. That's the trail we brought. Watch where you're going. I wasn't. And I just realized how close to the edge I was. Yikes! Well, you can scout out all kinds of camping spots here. There's another pile of rock that was probably a... That was probably another fire ring. Looks like there's another one up over there. Yeah, I don't think we'll be going up there today. supposed to be pronghorn around here, which is like a kind of like an antelope. But all we saw was their evidence. Their exhaust, yeah. Well, it doesn't look like there's any more trail continuing here. The only way to go is down the way we came up. Ooh, that's cool. And it's little. Can we take one of those? I like that. That's pretty. There's a lot of that here. What is that, you think?
Stone.
You are smart.
This could be something from like 100 billion years ago.
If the world was that old.
Yeah. Or it could just be something left over from the Great Salt Lake when it all evaporated.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Cool.
But it came off of there. It's like a puzzle.
Yeah.
You just find a spot where it goes.
Okay, well, let's just take that little souvenir with us. Oh dear. Okay, no filming on the way down. All kinds of places to boondock over here. There's one right there with a fire pit, and there's one way over there with a fire pit. And the road keeps going.
Wait, there's more.
Yeah. This is a very big open space. A lot of them are van dwellers or backpackers for some of those more tough areas to get into. Van life is what we would love to get back into eventually. Man, the places you can go with a van. This is really a rock hound's paradise. All kinds of different colors. Our friends Janet and Paul would love this place. That one's sparkly. Gary decided to put our solar up. Our big whopping 50 watter. We got it as a gift from some friends who didn't use it anymore. And so it goes on this tripod. It's a 50 watter. It's all we have. But what it does, it just keeps our batteries charged up. For the hot water heater and the refrigerator, and just keeps things running. So it doesn't really do anything more than that, but we've been able to go 8 days at a time with just that to keep everything going. That was great.
Comes to the battery.
This is our fancy schmancy setup here. That block of wood must have cost something.
A lot of intense labor. Right size and all.
I don't know a lot about batteries, but I assume you just put one on the negative and one on the positive.
I hope so.
And this cord connects to that, and that connects to this.
Ta-da!
Gosh, that was a beast. The real beast is where it's stored and getting it out. It's been a long time since we've stayed one place long enough. We usually just are there for the night and leave the next day, but we decided to stay an extra day And so Gary dug out the table that we hardly ever use and our little outdoor, it's a propane stove, which we had when we had the van a long time ago. That was what we used, and we would cook outside all the time. Yeah. And we've actually thought about replacing this and getting a small grill instead, but we can't find any that fold up very well, and that's all the space we have is that little skinny thing under there. That's our storage. Not like a lot of other RVs have. Some of the bigger fifth wheels have huge bays underneath. The foam is just extra insulation for everything. Gary has it all put back together. He had to just add this part, and then this little propane tank hooks onto that. So you just had to get that in there. That's really it. It's very simple. Set up these windshields, and it's a nice 2-burner. Got it from our kids for Father's Day and Mother's Day combination, I think it was. And we used it a lot when we first got it. But we haven't been camping like we did then. We've been rolling. So for supper, I have cut up some criminy mushrooms and some onion. We're going to cook that up first, and then I'll transfer it to something else, and then we'll do the hamburgers. And the rest of these I'm going to cut up and put in the freezer, in freezer bags, so they're ready for another time. And the rest of the onion I put in a jar. I always put this on just to keep the smell. Even though it's got a lid on it, I always put the foil over it because it just helps to keep from having any smell or odors in the refrigerator. And that'll be ready for another time. We're going to have grass-fed ground beef. And the thing to look for on this is where it comes from. This particular ground beef comes from the USA. Born, raised, and harvested in the USA. Some of them come from Argentina. So we're going to support our American farmers. So while my assistant here made 2 burgers, he made 2 extra out of that pound, and we're going to freeze those for another time. I put wax paper between them so that they come apart real easy. We'll have those for another time. I think it's time to cook.
Okay. Fire them up.
Looks like a nice flame. All right, first we're going to get the mushrooms and onions cooked. Ooh, listen to that sizzle. I have just a little bit of olive oil in there with them. That smells good. Okay, we're going to transfer all this into a bowl and then start the hamburgers.
So this delicate operation here is seasoning the burgers.
Himalayan pink sea salt.
Imported directly from?
Costco. I don't know. From the Himalayan mountains.
All right, we got it right there.
And cracked pepper. I already put that on.
And where's that from? A pepper tree someplace in the USA, perhaps?
It's from Aldi's.
Oh, just
it's a
outside.
Product of Germany.
Just outside of Costco.
Oops, it's a product of Germany.
So we got some German pepper and some Himalayan pink salt.
Got the onions and this going in here with the Worcestershire sauce.
Say that again.
Worcestershire? Worcestershire? Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce.
It's quite a setup you've got.
Yes, it is.
Now we wait and drool.
Yep. why we're doing it outside.
Pretty hot stuff, isn't it?
Hot stuff. Oh, you're talking about the burgers?
Well, that too.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Never mind.
I think I'm starting to get hungry. Nice to have this fragrance all outdoors. Surprised we're not drawing a crowd.
There's so many people to draw from.
As you can see, they're, yep.
Yeah.
Well, we should have put out notice a little sooner, I suppose.
The first we've cooked outside in ages. I hardly ever fry anything. Man, what a mess. That's going to be needed cleaned up. But at least the smell won't be in the house. Well, they say the best burgers are the messiest ones. These are going to be really messy to eat. So they must be really good. And for dessert, we'll have berries and dark chocolate.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
What a lovely mess.
Yeah?
Good.
Good? It's a good mess? Good. Okay. That had to be the most chillin' day we have had in I don't remember when.
Same here. It was brutal. Don't know what to do. Yeah.
It was so no schedule, so relaxing, just chill. That was cool.
Yeah.
Yes. So, hope you like this little video. And tomorrow we'll probably be hitting the road again.
Yeah. It's going to get very warm here. Warmer than today.
Yeah. Like we said originally in our last video that we were going to try and stay ahead of the heat that's kind of on our tail. But we had just one extra day we could take to stay here. So tomorrow, back on the road. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. Remember, our goal is 500 subscribers by the end of June. Help us get there by liking, subscribing, ring the bell, comment, and share. Share the video with someone you think might like to travel along with us, somebody that maybe wants to live full-time RV, someone that maybe used to and can't anymore, someone who just likes the outdoors or whatever, or traveling.
What a red door in the RV.
Which you can't see right now.
Yes.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching, and come back again. And until next time, God bless.